production designer is responsible for the setting for each scene and also designing and building the sets.
My name is Nathan Crowley. I'm a production designer. I always start with just trying to find some themes that might run through the film. So I'll often just take each scene and try and put it in story order and try and find visuals that connect.
Each production designer is different. They approach it differently. I started in 1937, 38 as a blueprint boy in the art department. I'm Gene Allen, and I want a ghost statue for My Fair Lady. Basically, you're there alongside the director, visualizing the movie.
A lot of talking with the director and finding their point of view on the story and the characters, and then trying to move forward visually.
If there's an idea that you can kind of create something, then the director says, okay, go crazy with it. I'm not afraid to walk out there and just kind of make it up, which is, to me, the most fun part of my job. With Supergirl, I drew inspiration from the original Supergirl costumes, and I took that and I urbanized it with a kind of nod toward new graphics and newer colors. They really let me fly with it, and it worked.
On Dark Knight, we'd just done this chaotic war in Batman Begins, and so we were thinking, well, maybe this place has to be ordered, and the chaos of the Joker could work against it. So there's this sort of vast journey and vast possibilities, and you have to try and narrow them down to the story the director wants to tell.
We need to maintain a close cooperation with the cinematographer, obviously, with the costume department, and all of us, of course, listening and serving the director and serving the story.
In Sweeney Todd, I had an interesting challenge. I had Johnny Depp playing a barber who was constantly cutting people's throats. So I had blood everywhere. So you're making these costumes, and then they decide, oh, let's cut this guy's head off. And you're like, I only have like 3 of his shirts. I don't have 20 shirts. You have to really be able to think fast sometimes.
You really were there to solve any problem that came up. That's your job.
On Interstellar, when Chris came to me and said, we have to physically design and build the interior of a black hole. And that, you know, design-wise was like, huh?
You have no movie if you don't have a good story. One that grips you, grabs you, that actors can get into, the directors can have fun with, you know, all of that.
Because in the end, that's all that really matters, is what's on film.